Welcome back my G's. Manze, it's been long. Tunajua tu mambo ni mengi. And manze, thanks sana for the subscription my guys. And if you are new here, my name is Juma and this is the channel where you're gonna be taken to a unique style of learning to code manze. So today, without further ado manze, tunadai kulearn our HTML in a unique best way una understand before tuanze zile playlist zetu za kupractice coding. So sit back, relax manze and enjoy. Kama ni take notes manze, take notes, piga screenshot manze, safi. Topic outline. 1, we're going to talk about the history life, how it all started, who came up with this idea of HTML. 2, HTML meaning, the meaning of HTML. 3, the main tags mostly used in HTML, those are the one you're going to tackle in here. And last but not the least in this video will be the closing remarks, a summary of what we've talked later. Long time back in the lines in 1980s in the city of London, UK, a physician going by the name Tim Berners-Lee, who was born in 1955, working at an organization called CERN, a European organization for nuclear research. So the largest particle physics lab in the world, based in Switzerland. So the main site is based in Switzerland. So this is where scientific researchers used to meet and share their ideas, their research ideas. So Sir Tim Berners-Lee proposed a biggest idea on how researchers can share information between them, initiating the WWW project, that is World Wide Web, in 1989. So he proposed the idea and his fellow scientists loved the idea, saying that wow, this could be nice because the remote researchers could also view our ideas or share their ideas with us. So there is no need of transport. So this was a good idea, a very, very nice idea. So he initiated the WWW project in 1989. Now the HTML came up, the first version being on 1991, HTML 1.0. It continued being upgraded and now becoming HTML 5.0, which was upgraded in 2012, and still new features are being added. Si ati inaisha, still new features are being added. So and these features vile zinaupgradiwa ni kulingana na tags. So maybe some new features are being added, some tags, maybe video, audio, kitambo haikukuwa. So that's how they are being upgraded. The way Chrome browsers are being updated now and then is the way HTML is also being upgrading. HTML meaning, tumeshindwa tukitaja HTML. Now what is HTML? HTML in full is hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language. So mark me, it is not a programming language. It is a markup language. A markup language is set of markup tags. Unaona zile tags. So HTML is a set of markup tags that describe the web page's structure. So describe the structure of your web page, your web application, okay? So your software application. So kuna hiyo structure. Kama itatumia web based, basi HTML itatumika kupeana the structure of that site without any colors. It's just a skeleton. Let's see an example using our own human body as a HTML structure. As you can see, the whole body from top to bottom, that is HTML. covering the whole body, the head part becoming the head, and body part which will have all the other parts. So the body, the head, iko under which? Iko under HTML. So that is a structure. Now let's see an example using a syntax code example. So ukisha code your HTML, how you will place them, the structuring. As you can see, the HTML hapa encloses all the other elements. We have the head element, the body tag element ambayo ndani tuko na div. We're gonna talk about this later on our next chapter, which is the tags. The body tag element where we have the P, which is saying hi. Don't worry, you're gonna practice them later on our playlist. So main tags. Now what is a tag? What is a tag? A tag is a piece of text enclosed within angle brackets, the less than and greater than symbol. So as you can see, the text hapo ya tags is enclosed in the less than sign and the greater than sign. So that is the angle brackets we're talking about. So any piece of text enclosed within an angle bracket, that is a tag in HTML. There are two types of HTML tags. The paired tags, a tag having its companion closing tag. So kuna opening na closing tag. So as you open the body tag, kuna closing tag ya body tena. With a what? With a slash, with a forward slash in between them. Example, as you can see, we have a body tag having its own companion closing tag and the others. The other type we have is the unpaired tags. Wale single. Kama uko single, don't worry. You know why? Because I got you, manze. So unpaired tags are tags that have no companion closing tags. Hope you understood, okay? Like wife and husband, brothers. So hizi zinakuanga single, zinakuanga single peke yao. That is an unpaired tag. So there are tags that have no companion closing tags. Wacha turudishe ile syntax code example yetu. As you can see, the head tag, the body, the div, the p tag, they have their own companion tags. HTML main tags. So there are many, but we're gonna focus on just a little of them because later as we practice on our playlist, we talked about, you will learn more and understand toughly. So number one we have is the div. A div is a container, usually represents a rectangular area with information inside. So it's just a rectangular container. For example, let's say we have a card, okay, a box, and then we have a title, we have a text there inside, maybe we have an image inside that container. So a div is just a container. Two, we have the image, that is img tag. So that's an image tag. Ukitaka kuweka pictures into your website, then we're gonna use the image tag. We have that is a clickable link to go to another URL. You want people when they click on that element or that text enclosed in A, then it will open them or it will redirect them to another site, website, or a link to something else. So you use a tag. We have p tag, that is for normal text, a text paragraph. We have h1, that's a title, h2, h3, h4, there are many, so they are just titles. Ukitaka kupanga headings tutakuja kuziongelea baadaye. We have input tag, a widget to let the user introduce information. A widget to let the user introduce information, that is input. If you want the user to enter his or her username, password, then we're gonna use the input. And this input has many types. Naona kama kuna ya password, we have for the email, we have for the text itself, we have radio, the check boxes, hiyo ni radio buttons, okay? So tutatumia input tag, okay? So we have style tag to insert CSS rules. We have script to execute JavaScript. We're gonna talk them on our next video on CSS and then the JavaScript itself, that is the programming language. And then we have span. Span is a null tag, it doesn't do anything. So a span, maybe for example you want to put a text in your site that is different from other text, maybe the color is different, so we're gonna use the the span tag. Other useful tags zile ambazo pia utakuja kuzitumia, we have the button, to create a button. Okay, ukitaka the clickable, the login, the sign up button utatumia the button tag. We have audio, utakusikiliza ngoma in your site, on your web application, then utatumia nini? The audio element tag. We have the video, like the video you're watching right now, the YouTubers or the YouTube software developers have initiated the use of the video tag. We have canvas to draw graphics from JavaScript, iframe to put another website inside your website. So maybe you want to link Facebook into your website, and then you're gonna use the iframe with the link to that Facebook website. Tuliongelelea main tags, wacha tuangalie headings ile ya H1. Tunamaanisha nini tukisema H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6? So these zimearrangewa kulingana na sizes, they are bigger size. Okay, so H1 being the largest, H2, H3 ziki downgrade up to H6, which is the smallest. So mostly used ni H1, H2 na H3. They are headings, okay, na kulingana na size. Kama ni heading na ni heading big, unaweka nini? H1. Nice. Tuliangalia div, tulisema div is a container, a rectangular area, okay, for placing your elements inside. So tukiangalia hapa vile imearrangiwa, tuko na div ambayo ndani yake tuko na H1 which is a heading title, tuko na P which is a text, here is content, we have another P, here is more content. So hivi ndio unafaa kuarrange your div elements. Ndani unaweka zile watoto, okay, nice. DOM, what is DOM? DOM is document object model. Tulisema HTML ni structure, okay, describes the structure of our web pages. So DOM, we find that every node can only have one parent and every node can have several children. So the structure itakuwa kama a tree. Ukiangalia on your right, we have HTML head. Inside the head we have the title. Hii title ni title ya hiyo web page, okay? And then meta si ile ya Facebook, ni meta ambayo inatumiwa na search engine. When a user searches in Google or Yahoo a keyword, then itakuja hiyo, the bot ya hiyo search engine itaangalia kwa meta ya web page yako, iangalia is that keyword included there, and then show the user or the visitor that website. In the body we have the H1P A tag. So unajua UL, sorry I didn't mention the UL, this is a list like numbering or menus, okay? So UL, we have UL and OL, so an ordered list and ordered list. So UL we have the LI is only list, ni kama number 1, number 2, number 3, okay? We're gonna practice them, don't be worried. I got you, man, just make sure. Well, that's all, closing remarks. So we've talked about how HTML came up, a little bit of an history there. Mzee mzima Sir Tim Berners-Lee ambaye alikuwa ameboniwa in 1955 came up with this very huge idea, very pleasant idea, ambazo tunaweza share ideas in people who are in remote areas, okay? Just creating a web page for them, and then e-commerce coming up through this legend guy. And then we talked about what is HTML, a hypertext markup language, sindio? And then we said there is use of tags. So a tag tukasema is a piece of text enclosed within the angle brackets. And then tukona pair tags na wale singular tags, wale kina singular. And then we talked about the main tags zile tatumika. There are so many, but don't be worried. We're gonna do some little practice on them, and then on our playlist utakuwa umerada kila kitu. So without further ado, thank you so much for your valuable time. Manze, if you didn't understood, don't worry, there are some links in the description for a free learning resources for you guys. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, manze. That is what will inspire us. For any question or any suggestion how this video could have been done, kindly drop the comments. How was the video? Do we need some 1 2 3 fix up? I'm ready, guys. Okay, so thank you so much.